Hands up who wants me to stop so we can go out and go for a little walk down by the water.
So as we turn back inland here, we are coming in, and this is another inlet of the sea which is called Loch Leven, L-E-V-E-N, Loch Leven. And Loch Leven takes us in past the little village of Ballachulish, and we're going to make a very quick little stop with this. Now Ballachulish, as I say, the little village just 2 miles away, and we're going to stop in at Ballachulish, as I say, for toilets. Anybody wants to grab themselves a little coffee or something. Ballachulish was very famous for its slate quarrying. Battalion of the Campbell soldiers to come down into Glencoe and await further instruction. So down they came in early February 1692. Chapped on the door of the McDonald's, living here in Glencoe, asking for shelter and food for the men. Now Highland hospitality decreed that if you asked in a respectful manner, then your wish would be granted. So despite the fact that the Campbells and the McDonalds were sworn enemies of each other, the Campbells were invited into the homes of the McDonalds, slept in their beds, ate their meat, drank their whiskey and wine for 12 days, till eventually the orders came through from King William. And the orders read, "Lift up your sword and leave none alive under the age of 70. Themselves in 3 separate places up and down the middle of the glen here. And when the signal went at 7 o'clock in the morning, they started to murder the McDonalds as they lay in their beds, starting with the chief and his immediate family. Now this was a horrible, terrible event. If they had went into open battle with each other, nobody would have raised an eyebrow. It happened all the time. But this was murder, and it was murder in the name of the king. It was even worse. Now 38 McDonalds lost their lives that day directly at the sword point of the Campbells, which was bad enough. But if you look down, look at Glencoe here, we're right at the very bottom of it. As the screams and the cries and the shouts went up, people started to realise what was happening and started to flee away from this massacre. There was nowhere to go. Look where you could go. Nowhere, up into the mountains, and this was a cold, snowy, blizzardy February.
Slow showers. As I said to the guys, you
take your chance, don't you?
Yeah, but it's nice like this. It's like, you can't always have the blue skies.
I tell you what, I just kind of doesn't matter what it's like in here. It's just so good. It's such a powerful place, it really is.
Caravans and camper vans and all manner of everything, and you know, 100 different people milling around, and at least around here. But during times when it's really wet, that waterfall that's there is absolutely cascading all over the rocks there. So even though it's you know, it's cold at the moment, there's some melting snow and ice. There has been a little bit of rainfall the last couple of days. It's the water levels are still nothing like the way that they can be in times of our little song. And this little song talks about and tells us the story of the McDonalds and the Campbells. This is called The Massacre.
And covers a grave and cruel was the fall that raid Glencoe, and murdered the house of gold. They came in the blizzard, we offered them heat, a roof for their heads, dry shoes for their feet. We wined them and dined them, they ate all our meat. slept in the house of Donald. Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald. And cruel is the foe that raped Glencoe and mothered the house of Donald. They came from Fort William with murder in mind. The Campbell had orders, King William had signed. It's all to the sword, these words underlined, and leave none alive called Donald. Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald. And cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of Donald. They came in the night when the men were asleep. This land o'erguiled through snow soft and deep, like murdering foxes among helpless sheep. They slaughtered the house of Donald. Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald. And cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of Donald. Some died in their beds at the hand of the foe. Some fled in the night, were lost in the snow. Some lived to accuse him, was struck the first blow. But gone was the house of Donald. And cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of Donald. Oh, cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald. And cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered.
It was hailstoning a little bit earlier on, but this is actual snow that's beginning to fall now. Not quite lying. Charlene, was it yourself that was saying that you've not...
I've never seen it. I said, I'm like, Charlene, that's snow. Just like, what that one, that's snow.
Right, let me see if I can stop just a little bit along so that you can... I'm not sure there's enough to make a snowball, but you can maybe try. So. Now, what you would be looking at here, if you could see anything, would be coming out of the mountains, the top end of the mountains, and just over a vast area called Ranach Moor, but visibility is not particularly great at the moment. And let me see if I can stop just a little bit along, see if we can get a snowball for Charlie.
Can I feed it? Does that count as touching it?
Across the White Mountains. So this is Ranach Moor, and it's about 50 square miles or so of open marshland. Really, that's all it is. As you can see, it's a very bleak place. Hardly any growth at all. Very marshy, and a huge amount of water lying in the moor and in the glen here. So I'll put on this little song. This is another one, slightly old version of Scotland the Brave. I played a musical version of it earlier on, but this is an actual song version of it, and it talks more about loving the country. Land of the high endeavour, land of the shining river, land of my heart forever, Scotland the brave. Here we go.
Well, the night is falling near, here the pipes are calling, Lottie is proudly calling down to the glen. Where the hills are sleeping now, feel the water leaping high as the spirits of our old Highland. Towering and galloping, Scotland, my mountain king, high and proud, stand as gloriously wave. Land of my high and heaven, land of the shining favour, land of my heart forever, Scotland the brave. Out in sunlit places, sad our Scottish faces, yearning to feel the kiss of sweet Scottish rain. Where tropic skies are beaming, love sets my heart with dreaming, longing and dreaming for the whole land again. Coming and galloping, Scotland, my mountain king, high may the proud stand as gloriously brave. Land of my high of heaven, land of the shining favour, land of my heart forever, Scotland the brave.
What other tours do you take?
Well, I do the various different day tours, so up to the likes of Loch Ness.
First to see how she likes.
And then from there over into the Trossachs, you know, around about
Yeah.
Canada, Rafferty.
Yeah, Calder and over there.
Aye, and that's lovely over there. And then down to Balmaha, out for a walk at
Yeah.
Balmaha, and then Glencoe.
Lovely.
Aye, I mean, you know some of the views, of course, so it's absolutely, it does takes people away, you know.
Now this is because originally a Rovers in. I'm here before the Jacobite Rebellion,
When does it date back to actually?
1705.
All blank sign, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Should